Should you as a salesperson be prepared to be fired from your job or to lose your job in sales? I'm Sylvan Bell. It's July 29th, 2017, 4:04 in the afternoon. Perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about what you should do if you lose your job. Now, the reason this came up is last week there was a video floating around Facebook where a guy came back from vacation working at a car dealership, and he walks in and he starts filming. He's like, oh, this isn't going to go good. And he walks into the general manager's office or the owner's office, and the guy's like, we don't need you anymore, right? And I got to tell you, I've been around sales for 16 years now, and I've seen salespeople lose their job in a multitude of different ways. It could be that you work for a big company and they decide to shut a department down. They're like, we don't need it anymore. See you later. Go find a job somewhere else. It could be that the company that you work for shuts down just entirely and just goes out of business. That happened to a couple of friends of mine 2 years ago. Or it could be that a new ownership group comes in, buys up, brings in a new manager. There's tons of different reasons, but the next thing you know, you're like, I'm looking for a job. Can somebody help me out? I'm looking for a job. Well, you got to have a game plan. So the first thing in the game plan is you should be prepared for it. You should know that any job that you have in sales could be shut down at any moment for whatever reason. Legal, company goes out of business, new ownership, new management. Have a game plan. Have something like, okay, I've thought about this. I've considered it. Do I have money in savings? Is there some money lying around in case something happens and I need to get started? So the first thing is like just the bare necessities, the bare basics. Have some money lying around. Have a bank account. Know that it can happen. And anytime that there's a management change or an ownership change, you should be thinking, hey, look, even though I'm good at what I do and I'm a prize, I'm a closer, maybe there's the possibility that they're going to come in and get rid of a bunch of people. And it could be that they heard something about you and it's not fair and it's not true and they get rid of you. So there you go. What should you do? You should be prepared. It could happen. It could happen at any time. It could happen any day. It could happen at any place. You're thinking that everything's solvent and a company's good. All it takes is one big silly mistake for a company to make and you are out of a job. So, right? The first video here is how should you prepare to be fired? Right? The first thing is to prepare. Think about it. Consider the fact that it may happen. Consider the fact that a new owner comes in, new manager comes in, they don't like you, they never liked you. Or it could very well be that you don't belong there and you're just a bad salesperson and you need some help. So it's a wake-up call to say, hey, I should be going out and I should be getting some training. I should be increasing my skill at every chance that I get so that I'm not the lower part of the sales team, so that if something does happen to me, I can go out and find a new job. So be prepared with money and also be prepared with skill. There you go. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that would be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there is a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. And then last of all, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.